What? Did not hear a word you're saying. As usual, Junpei's mumbles like an idiot, and we sign. After that, a familiar sensation ran through us, and Fuka's voice echoed through our mind. This feeling is how Fuka communicates with us using her persona.
Yukari-chan, Junpei-kun, can you hear me? Fuka, are you Yukari-chan? Thank goodness. Teddy is helping me to strengthen my search of them.
How?
I had a vague idea of where you're all located, but I didn't have the strength to communicate with you on my own.
When Teddy sneezes, it cuts through my head like a knife. Hey, ain't there any volume control? My inner ears are raining.
My nose is at its limit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep this short. I sense Lapras near you, Yukari-chan. I think Yukari and his friends are with you too. But I sense something large there too. It's possible that they're in combat. My sister is here? Where is she? Directly ahead of where you are. You should be able to reach them in no time.
Directly ahead. I look to the other Moonlight Bridge, see another door there. It might lead us back to the school building.
Go there immediately as well. Please be.
Communication cuts off. Ahead still raining from Teddy's natural explosiveness, but now there's no time to bother by such things.
There's a door on the other side. That must be it.
Okay, let's go. Will you be alright, I guess? My systems are not all at standard parameters, but they are steadily recovering.
Okay. We not water began running across the Moonlight Bridge because the handles of the bridge lines are twisted oddly. The road as a waiver as well makes it hard to make progress on. The fog is running thinner out here. The inside the building and the green light, the moon casts a shadow on the ground.
This kind of brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? Kind of like reliving a page from our youth, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way it would all fit on a single page. I agree. This place is deeply important to me. It's also where everything started. I cannot let my feelings from that time go to waste. That is why we cannot yield, no matter what.
So we want to protect, being unable to yield. Memories, similar feelings come flooding back to me. We all made choice back then, took control over the time we had now. For the sake of that, we can't allow ourselves to lose here. Alright. So we're back with Akihiko, part of the tragedy, where it all began. Nice. The odd couple. Alright. Now recovered from whatever the cross was doing to me. I have enough strength to walk on my own. Still, it seems that whatever wound I suffered are greater than I thought. After we leave the music room, climb up the flight of stairs and step into the covered passage. If you're wondering why sometimes I don't skip the dialogue, I wait until the dialogue to run on its own, because sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I can like press the A button and the dialogue will appear. Like sometimes it just doesn't. Yeah, like this time it does. I don't know what the sign displays means, but even if they hold any meaning anymore, now cities become distorted. But it could seem there's something called classroom building is up ahead. Proceed down the long hallway and appear to be endless. I can't tell whether the haze I see is because of the strange fog or my own fuzzy consciousness.
Be sure to return the favor. My fists.
Well, I've been on the cross. I've been thinking the entire time. We're the core of the Shadow Operatives, but we fall into the enemy's hands so easily without any hope of escape. My own powerlessness frustrates me, but even then I keep calm. We still need, we still have comrades, Ken, Koromaru, Ru, and now new member Labris. They grow so much and were able to save me even after I made such a callous blunder. What the heck? Is that gunfire here? I hear a sword. The sound ringing out continuously as battle is taking place. We run to the direction the sound are coming from. Ooh.
What is this place? Doesn't feel like anywhere else. Tsunade-san, this...
Talk about having bad taste. Whoever's doing this really wants this to be the entrance to hell.
This is the entrance to hell of the Tower Tartarus. 3 years ago, we could gather here day after day to challenge the seamless infinite labyrinth. We lost and gained so much here. A number of emotions flickered through my mind.
Mitsuda-san!
Labyrinth's voice echoes across the hall. I take a look, and Mitsuda-san's up across the corner of the room. Her head hangs low, and she seems to be unconscious. The cross must be draining her power, just like that happened to me.
Mitsuda-san, we'll get you down at once!
Yeah, we're fighting fake Igus.
Look out!
When we try to rush to the side, a barrage of bullets rigs across the floor, striking sparks in front of us. When the torn gunfire finally dies away, the air is filled with white smoke, quite unlike the red fog that drifts about the area. Additional targets for elimination. Who? Other people who had apparently been fighting Igus, or that this fake Igus when we showed up.
Akihiko-san! Labris!
Master?
Labris is here too?
I immediately understand the situation. The rules of the fight started battle must be one-on-one, and I see those red pillars surrounding you, the friends of the fake Igus. Most likely you had been fighting Igus who are protecting Yusuke and Chie, who are already exhausted. The battle itself is one-on-one. There's no rule saying that you can't attack your opponent's companion if they happen to be in the ring at the same time. Then that's not one-on-one! What the heck? It looks like the fair game to attack as well. Seriously, those rules are convenient only to the enemy, really getting on my nerves. The situation, though, the persona using Inaba, their skills and ability are far beyond the ordinary. To think they could be cornered this badly.
You did this, didn't you?
Labris lashes out, confused and angry. The shadow takes Igus's form answer with a twisted smile.
Enemies. The Shadow Operatives control you, while I take my orders from my master. Isn't that the only real difference between us? That ain't true. I'm doing this of my own free will. Free will? Is that what you base your argument on? Our memories are nothing but data, ones and zeros in our minds. How can you prove that what you know is true? That your mind wasn't written over?
A straightforward claim, the cold logic of a machine. This isn't good. I guess it's probably the closest person to Labris, and like this fake said, Labris is this fake said. If we really wanted to use Labris as a weapon, we could probably manipulate her memories to some extent. On top of that, there's no way to prove Labrys we had never done something like that to her. Damn, what a move Labrys' face Inas must be.
Labyrinth.
It's not a song. Let's leave this to her. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Ken has his eyes fixed on Labrys, even as he calls out to me. I see. These guys have just met. They're already forming a bond through whatever battles they faced so far. They believe in one another.
Sorry about that. You're right. I should trust in her.
Sister, friendship and trust means nothing to the likes of us. Yet you still attempt to fight me.
You're wrong. I'm an anti-shadow weapon too. I can understand what you're saying. There's something I'm even more sure of. Igus told me that going through the joy and pain of different things made her into who she is now. I remember that. And now I remember that the reason why I can stand here and fight you is thanks to all our sisters who died to make me who I am. Those are painful memories. But if I forgot them, I wouldn't exist. That's what I'll fight for. It ain't made up. It's memories of my own that I form with everybody else. They aren't fake. They're my heart.
Labrys.
Labrys. Understood. Master, I have a request to make.
Fake Agus calls out into the air. The creature, a lump of shadow, has a master. Who in the world could she be calling out to?
Testing, testing. What's this? A double machine calling me up? What nerve? I'm a busy bear.
She's not a machine. She's Shadow. What?
Forgive me, but I have a favor I must ask of you. Please lift the barriers on this battlefield and allow these people to come inside.
Huh? You wanna let us in?
I want to fight them. I wish to crush all their bonds before my sister's very eyes.
What?
Oh, for Pete! When you make a copy of a real person, that copy gets all the quirks of their personality too. Ah! Well, rather than getting persona fragments from those dried up old husks, you might get fresher ones from those guys.
Persona fragments?
Oh, did I say too much? Anyway, let's have a ring change!
The voice augured fake Teddy calls out. The red pillar descends as the old pillar shatters in response. New pillar drives to the four corners of the room, makes this entire place into a fighting arena.
Are you alright?
Yosuke-kun. Chie!
We rush over to you and descend, check on them. Good, none of them seems to be badly hurt. After confirming they're safe, we turn to face the fake Igus again. Oh my god.
Thank you for inviting us in before your battle concluded. But we're not gonna show you any mercy.
There is no need to thank me. I am about to eliminate all of you right now, after all.
Time for me to make a comeback as well. This is a grudge match now.
You guys seem a little different from what I was expecting you to be. But I won't be fooled. I'll protect everyone with all my strength.
I mean, like, after that whole thing, how could you fight with, like, I want to fight with Akihiko, but, like, yeah, after that whole segment, you're gonna have to fight, like, Labrys with Igus, alright? There's, like, you just have to. Labrys might not be the best to take on Igus, but, you know, it should be fine. Fighting with AI anyway. Okay. Did you break my persona?
That was a nerve-wracking match.
Fake Ice falls into the knees, the body turns black, it becomes a shapeless mass. I see a hand of pain elaborate as she watches.
Looks like we won.
You don't need to look at me like that. Either way, we only have a limited lifespan.
What do you mean?
We were created for the sole purpose of fighting you. Once that duty has been carried out, all we have left to do is expire.
Fighting is your duty.
You like that?
I bid you good luck. I wish for my master to...
Okay, sorry about that. Which that fake Ice loses all cohesion, falls into the dark part of the floor. Eventually, that begins to flow upwards like a fume, the fume of syrup. What? Begin point, reverse until it completely disappears. What? Syrup person? Who says that like that? Watch this purpose of the very end when we think about our troubles. Kuromaru-san, who had this setting our feet, runs off. That's right. This isn't time to be sentimental. We have to rescue Masuru. Candelabras are to cross Masuru is hanging from. I go with Kuromaru to speak to you, group.
Thank you, Akihiko-san. That was too close.
What's a dog doing here? I mean, he's adorable, but
Sorry for causing you such trouble. It seemed like you were facing quite a difficult fight.
ooh, I'm ashamed to call myself your student.
No, I should be thanking you. I'm sorry if you were all worried.
I decided to exchange information with you, Skuru, about the circumstances leading up in town now, the situation in Inaba. They're surprised to learn that Ken and Kuromaru are not only persona users but Shadow Operatives. Our conversation turns to the reason why you and your friends were having such a hard fight. Contrary to my suspicion, the same three of them made it to this room almost unscratched. Then why the fake eggs give them such trouble? It's true that shadows take our appearances and some personas. There's no mistake that can make extremely powerful opponents. But are they strong enough to hurt these three skilled fighters that badly?
Nah, that's not it. When we got to this weird room, we found Mitsuru-san up on a cross. So Chie and I rushed over to get her down, but there was somebody there.
It wasn't the fake Igus?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see a face, but the voice sounded like a guy.
You didn't see his face? How far away could he have been?
Well, he was kind of standing in the shadows. And the moment I saw his red eyes, my whole body froze up, like I was petrified or something.
That's right. When I went in to save them, I was attacked by a persona I've never seen before.
Red eyes. And a persona?
Those didn't make sense. Previously, the enemy said himself that he didn't have a persona. Could this mean that there's someone else helping him? Someone with a persona? A powerful enough to overcome even you? When Suru was here, perhaps she knows something. I moved to where Ken and Labras attempted to get Suru down off the cross. They appear to be having some trouble.
This thing's not. I'm not having any luck either. Damn it! Why? Mitsuru-san, please wake up!
The scene isn't coming apart. What gives? Easier enough to get Akihiko-san off his. The two desperately call Masuru while trying to undo the restraints binding her arms and legs. At that moment, Kuromaru started fixing on the door and gives a low growl as if to warn us.
What's wrong, Kuromaru? Is someone there?
Someone's coming this way.
Footsteps approach at a largely pace. The hallways grow louder. The tension near the entrance hall increases. Eventually, footsteps stops. A shadow reaches from the doorway at the center of the room and waves unluminous into the fog.
It can't be. You're...
So I wasn't seeing things.
Shoji Itaski. Unforgivable betrayal and unfathomable insanity. Seeing him again, spitting later when I last saw him, brings back what he said. The death of everything, but also the beginning. 3 years ago, we made extreme sacrifices to put the end to his plan. Does this mean he has come crawling out of hell to torment us once again? I think this is just a shadow. Like, we don't... I doubt we even get to fight him. Alright, to be continued. Sure. Like, because he is not, like, unless he's a boss or something, I doubt we even need to worry about him. Revived Insanity. Back from the grave. Awesome. Versus Shadow Aegis. Harder's Tragedy. Saving Masuru. We're at 51%! Yay us!